I'm gonna add a Dinse 1025 connector to the front of this welder. I think for this being a 140 welder, basically just a 110 machine, a 1025 should be more than enough. My plasma cutters run on the 1025. My MIG 250 and my TIG machine run off of Dinse 3550s. I thought about going that route with this. I mean, I've got multiple of both floating around, but I think a Dinse 1025 would be more than enough for this Lincoln, and it should be a pretty easy modification. And this is the connector right here. So this is just gonna get, I think I'm gonna have to enlarge this hole a little bit. I was already kind of planning, I had held up a Dinse 3550 on here and laid out for that, but I think that's gonna be too big. I don't think this machine needs it. So I'm gonna have to remark it for the 1025 here, but it should be a pretty easy modification. All it's gonna require me to do, and I've already kind of started to get an idea, the ground cable was connected like right there. So I just disconnected that and that'll pull out. And then I should be able to just take a Dremel, I think, and enlarge this hole just a little bit. And I may have to do a little bit of clearancing here on the inside. I know you can't see. Let me grab a light so you can see that better. All right, so here we go. So I may have to clearance this area a little bit more just to allow for this connector to go through, or just get a longer bolt for that. But I'm going to start off by just enlarging that hole for this Dinse 1025 connector. All right, so after a bunch of cutting and grinding and sanding with Dremel, and then I have a, here it is, Dremel Multi-Max with the flat cutting bit like that, and just a bunch of grinding, I was able to get everything in there attached, screwed down, everything fits nice. So now what I got to do is connect ground cable from this to there. And I'm just going to use the original ground cable. I'll just cut the end off it, add a lug, and reattach it. And when all else fails, that guy. There we go, guys. You see I got the ground cable hooked back up there, loops around, and goes to the Dinse connector right there. Right there. Now when I want to hook my ground up, I just come in here. Now I have a regular Dinse style ground connected to my Lincoln 140 welder. Now, was all of that really necessary? No, not really. But it just kind of cleans up the welding cart just a little bit, gets one cable off of the rack being spooled up on here. And yeah, it just, I don't know, makes me happy. It cleans things up a little bit. And yeah, I just think it works a little bit better for me anyway. Do what you want to do. It's your stuff. It's my stuff. I'll do what I want. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell. See you on the next one. And if anybody's questioning whether or not this actually works or not, there's the ground cable hooked up, coming up here. I got stainless wire in there right now, so we're just gonna kind of come along here and just go. I'd say it works. Works just fine.